Today in Gaza, Israel's assault will kill a child every 10 minutes. In a single day, 150 children will be slaughtered. In just over a month, we have seen more than 4,500 children and more than 11,000 Palestinians in total killed. Roughly 1 in 200 Palestinians in Gaza killed. And behind every number, behind every statistic, there is a name. Behind every name, there are hopes and dreams, loves and fears, laughter, and now that laughter has been silenced. So today, we are here to send a message to our political leaders. The children killed in Gaza today could have been saved by a ceasefire agreed yesterday, so shame on you! And we say to them, no more green light to Israel's assault. We say no more turning your head as Israel commits war crimes, and no more cheerleading to a second Nakba. We demand a ceasefire now! Ceasefire now! Ceasefire now! Ceasefire now! Sometimes it feels like our foreign policy is dictated by the US Embassy over there, and often it is. So let's send a message to them as well. There is nothing humanitarian about humanitarian pauses. It is not humanitarian to bomb a refugee camp, to hold off for a couple of hours and bomb it again. It is not humanitarian to let starving people eat a little, only to hit them with an airstrike later that day. And it is not humanitarian for our political leaders to let this slaughter continue for a day longer. So let's say it again. We demand a ceasefire now! Ceasefire now! Ceasefire now! Ceasefire now! This past week in Parliament, I put down an amendment to the King's Speech calling for an immediate ceasefire. The SNP have done the same, and this coming Wednesday, we expect a vote on those amendments. So let me say it loud and clear, in case it wasn't obvious enough. When that vote comes, and I hope it does, I will be voting with my whole heart for an immediate ceasefire, and I urge all of my colleagues to do the same. To my colleagues, I ask them, be on the right side of history and vote for a ceasefire too. It is the right thing to do, and that's what you'll be remembered for, the position you take now. Friends, at the last demonstration, I said that we were a beautiful movement in our thousands, in our millions, all around the world, in every city, calling for a ceasefire and demanding a free Palestine. We have proved that again today, but we don't stop here. We will keep marching, we will keep organising, we will keep speaking up until there's a ceasefire, until